where we encourage you to grab snacks that bring you comfort. For me, it is hot chips like this. So, welcome to Write With Us. It is my first one here on Facebook Live doing Write With Us. I usually do the morning, so in the mornings, I usually like to do a Write With Us session to kind of start us. Let me take a sip of water. Clearly different energies for me, excuse me. Really professional. Sorry, everyone.
I'm dying.
to start off during the day, right? To set intentions for the day. And there's a reason why I do the mornings, because I'm a morning person. And the evening, it's usually to just wind down and really get us to just like reflect on the day, set our intentions for the next day. So with Write With Us, it is a gift for yourself to just take a moment to breathe, write, reflect, set intentions, whatever you want. And today is kind of special, and I feel like it's a party, hence the hot chips and White Claw, because I have two other friends here. We have
Hey.
and Alex. Hey, Alex with the bun. Okay, it's cute. She's cute.
Listen, it's the end of that work day. Look, and but what's that hair? What's going on? What's going on right here? She just don't want to stay in place. She's escaping. She's
living her best life, okay? Let that girl live.
It's 8 o'clock where I'm at, so that's hence why she's a hot mess. So thank you for joining us with this evening's Write With Us, and I swear that this will Write With Us that we're gonna have with us. Yes, it will be a party, but it'll be a party of one with you in your journal or your writing, whatever it is. So my name is Elizabeth Nungaray, and we started this almost a year ago, which is crazy. I'm so happy we continue to do this. And thank you for this little beautiful community that went from IG to Facebook. And we have Alex, who's been holding down the Facebook, and Maya, whose first time is on the Facebook también. So that is our little intro. Shall we start with our first prompt?
Not yet, Elizabeth. We have more things to say. But thank you for the intro. Yeah, we got to ground ourselves. Listen, I had a long day. I need to transition. So like you said, Elizabeth, these are a methodology or a practice that we offer for you to use as you need. So in this evening, what are you transitioning to? Are you transitioning from that day job into the evening hobby? Are you just coming out of dinner with the kids? Are you getting ready to go work a night shift? Are you have no job and ready to rip your hair out because we are living in that world right now? Whatever it is, we want to use this as a transition, as a way to put pen to paper, as a way to think out loud. But we always can't just step into that process. We got to kind of slide our body back into our universe, back into our present mind. And part of that can be breath work. It can be movement work. We can hum, whatever we need to do. Maya, do you have any ideas, anything you want to do for our body
if y'all just want to join me and, wherever you are, if it's in your car, if it's in your couch, wherever, maybe you're standing in your kitchen, just kind of check in with yourself, check in with your body, where your feet are, how they're connected to the ground around you, what level of ground you're connected to. Maybe if you're sitting with your legs crossed, maybe you want to feel your sits bones where they're at. And I'm just going to invite you all to breathe with me. We're going to inhale for 5 seconds, and we're going to hold it for 3, and then we'll just exhale for 5 seconds. And we'll do that a few times. So join me in breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. Hold. And release. 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this last one, I want you to breathe in all the goodness around you, and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold that goodness close to your heart and release it. Let go of all that tension. 2, 4, 5. All right, my friends. Thank you for breathing with me.
Thank you so much, Maya. I really needed that. We're talking about grounding, we're talking about connecting. We also need to name we are all on unceded, stolen land, stolen people, a history of violence that all adds up to one thing: white supremacy culture still murdering us, harming us, triggering us, separating us from our empathy, from our humanity. And we just want to acknowledge all of that. I'm currently calling in from the land of the Chumash and the Tonga here in East LA, Boyle Heights. Elizabeth, where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from the land of the Miami and the Potawatomi tribes as well. And to just add on to everything, we also do more of a land acknowledgement, not only as just an act of remembering, but it's an act of activation, right? So also bridging the gaps of like where our places in right now in Boyle Heights, right? So the history of colonization has not ended, right? It's only changed and shifted. So the act of displacement now comes as, what does that look like as gentrification, right? As we are removing folks from their own homes, right? Whether it is through ICE raids, through police raids, through any type of way that takes them out of their home through to benefit another person, right? And we also use this to connect as how the arts also serve as to make a neighborhood more palatable, right? And that's an entryway for gentrification, as well as to also, I'll put in some links in the chat as well, where you can find out what land you are on if you do not know, as well as other ways that you could donate to places, right, that are also helping out through different causes that a lot of Indigenous Native folks are fighting for. Instead of getting body bags, to get actual PPE, to get resources, to get internet access, right? So we do this not as an act of mourning, just reiterating that. We do this as an activation to just know where you are and how you can really learn more.
That's right. And remembering that moving beyond solidarity and into coalition, it is about how are you activating? How are you moving forward? Those of us making art, how is making the art not enough? That is not the activation. It is a collection. It is an offering, but it is not an activation. So let's activate something else. I'm going to go ahead and kick us off into our session today, which is all about, or I guess not all about, but really inspired by one of our favorite humans, thinkers, thought leaders, heroes, frankly, Sonya Renee Taylor. Okay. We love her for so many reasons, but she has a book that just recently had what's it called when you release the new edition? Recently released a new edition, but it's The Body's Not an Apology, the power of radical self-love. And we just want to share some adapted prompts that you can use however you need to in this moment, today, right now, where you find yourself. And we're going to write along with you and share some of our responses. Please, 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 this is interactive. This is a space we're holding for you. So please use the chat feature. We'll kind of pop a chat up here on the screen when it comes in. We'd love to hear your responses to these prompts. And if you don't feel like sharing, that's okay. But give us something that it's making you think about or want to do or offer yourself as a gift. Okay. Anything else, ladies, before I get into it? My friends, my colleagues here. Okay. Beautiful. We are moving into this position. That's what I wanted to find. All right. Our first prompt. Let's stop telling each other to just get over it, whatever that it is. So what we're asking you to do is write what you need to heal instead. All right.
Ooh, I love this.
Any elaborations on this before we start our own writing process, my friends here?
Yeah.
I think
go ahead, Maya.
No, I was just gonna say, as you're thinking about write as you're writing about what you need to heal, listen to your body. Listen to where your body is feeling these emotions or whatever comes out onto the page.
That's right, Maya. All right, I'm going to set a little timer here. Got about 3 minutes. What do you guys think? That's enough? 3 minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's start there. See how it goes. Okay, we have not figured out how to play sound correctly with this video yet. We're going to learn.
Will I start singing?
Yes, can we all just jump into song? No, I'm kidding. Let's all write. Let's actually write with our friends here and see what responses we have to this prompt, all right?
Yes.
Yeah, I just hit a chord that I was not expecting to hit or open. Uh-oh. Turn back around. No, just kidding. Keep writing.
I know this one gets you if you start
if your
going down the
body,
tunnel.
yes, Maya, if your body starts tightening or you like start resisting a thought, lean into it if it's not dangerous, friends, because you might discover something you have not been allowing yourself to say in your inner monologue. And that's the power of the pen to paper. Porque qué, Elizabeth and Maya? El papel aguanta todo. It's our catchphrase. It's our refrain for this program.
Yes.
All right. That was our timer. 3 minutes. Who has a response out there in the internet world that they want to share with us, that they want us to put on the screen? Anything it made you think about? Maybe you didn't write about what you needed to heal and you just wrote about that asshole who told you to get over it. That's okay. We want to hear that too. We want to hold space for you. But do either of you want to share? Should I go first or what?
Yeah, I'll share. But I just wanted to jump off what you were saying, Alex, is that even though we're giving you all these prompts, like this is your time. And if you're like, you know what? I see the prompt, but I like this idea that it gave me, then girl, go. Follow that. I'll share what I wrote. I need joy, duh. Music, goodies, love, so much love. I need space. I need chocolate and sugar, pies, donuts, writing, days in the sun, outdoors, sand and water between my toes, laughter with friends, delicious food. And then she caught me with the timer.
Oh my God, I want all of that right now. Yes. I'll go.
Chocolate is the best medicine for the heart, right?
Yeah, for sure. I need to heal this obsessive need to please, to be told I'm doing a great job, that I am making an impact. I really need to work on that. I'm learning how serious a person I can be. I'm learning that I need people who see how much fun this serious person also is. I need to heal the traumas of my mother so that I can heal mine. All right. Is it time to move on to the next one, or you want to share? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I know my people. Who would like to present this one? Anyone want to read for me?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, go for it, Elizabeth.
You
Me?
can go.
Okay. What are you not doing as a result of shame? How are you going to spend time doing that this summer? Not the shame thing, but the thing that you're not doing because of the shame.
That's right. And I just want to say, I always like to put a timeline on that, right? Maybe we're not ready to start doing that thing this spring, but we can start imagining and visualizing ourselves doing it this summer. So let's think about that. What are you not doing as a result of shame? That could be shame that was inserted, like applied to you in childhood, shame that you just picked up, whatever it is. What are you going to do? How are you going to transform that? So 2 minutes?
I love this.
2 minutes or 3, my friends?
Let's give it 3. Let's give him a chunk of meat to.
All right, let's do it.
Enjoy.
In Zoom land, I'm always on mute, so I just do a thumbs up. And I'm
I know.
like, oh, I could actually talk here.
No, that's one thing I'm forever gonna be a live emoji. I don't understand. It's just stuff.
Yeah.
I do a lot of facilitation, and like I feel like people, this is what they know of me. Like, yeah, it's all right. Okay. Whew, shame. Oh, buddy. It's about a minute left. This shame thing just keeps coming up in all aspects of my work. I'm so glad I actually got to think about it in relationship to me a little bit today. All right.
Yeah, this was a powerful one.
And I have to give some a little celebration, a little uplift to Elizabeth for designing some really beautiful slides for us today. I'm loving it.
Always. Look at this cute little cactus. Who doesn't want that in their home?
I need to become a real plant mom. It's going to happen. This is the year, people.
Look, I will help you.
We'll show you her entire forest later. Okay, so that was time, my friends. Anybody want to share what they wrote from the internet landia or from my friends up here on screen?
I'll go, since I didn't share earlier. Okay, I think I'm getting over my own shame of just being me. Sin vergüenza. Words I could hear from a bite from generations that came before me. But Sin Vergüenza gets to live the way she wants, so that's what I'm going to do. So you can call me that.
Love it. Yes. Sin vergüenza. Sin
Yes.
vergüenza to the front. Sin vergüenza to the front. Okay. Maya, you got anything for us?
Yeah, let's see. You know, I will say, I thought it was interesting because when I first went in, I thought I was going to write about something that someone had given me shame for. But as soon as I started writing, it was me. I wrote, loving myself openly, I got a little corny, but I love my corniness. No shame. I said, spreading my wings and spreading my wings and taking a million selfies, because the shame that gets me is my own making. No one ever looked at my selfies in my phone and said, "Ay, qué horror." That's all my own opinion. That's all me, and I want to love my face and get rid of that shame.
Damn.
We're doing to my soul today, friends.
That's real. That's so real. It's so real. Oh, we got a good. Okay, Gabriela Mayorga, come through. Walk around naked. Wait, I don't have curtains.
Yes.
Should I be a nudist? I'll just get curtains. Listen, this is your home. You deserve to be naked as much as possible. That's what I think.
Live, yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'll do a quick share, and then we'd love to hear from anybody else who's here with us. Okay. Y'all, I did a bullet list. Like, what am I doing? Am I doing a strategic plan around my shame? Okay. What am I not doing as a result of shame? I am not asking for the affection that I need. 12 months in, people. 12 months in. I'm not making future plans anymore. And if you know me, that is my life. It's a terrible change of events. Okay. I am not asking myself new questions because I'm scared, because I know what the answer is, but they need to be asked. Okay. And this one is dumb, but also in the same vein as Maya, so not dumb. I totally get it. I am silent on social media, like a ghost, silent. And I know it's related to shame of various sorts. And I got to work on this. All right. Anybody else want to share?
You and me. Our social media will be bopping this summer.
That's right. Here's to goals, Maya. Let's make a spreadsheet. Okay.
Did you just say, let me make a spreadsheet for my
I was making a joke about earlier. It was a callback to my No, I'll at least make a mood board, okay? Por favor. Yeah. You have to know me a little better than that.
You're like, hey, that's a part of me.
All right. I'm passing it to you, Elizabeth.
Well, I'm going to read it off my little iPad because that's too small for me on this little thing right here. All right. Instead of judging yourself.
Before you go, is Maya just dying inside that the person who designs all the words too small, according to Maya, just said it's too small?
Well, it's because I'm looking at it from the screen.
No, we need to work on our accessibility sized font. That's it.
I'm just saying, even the colors sometimes, you got like red on blue. I'm like, oh, okay, well, good thing she's reading it out loud.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it from a smaller thing.
No, I know, Elizabeth. I'm just making fun.
Oh, okay. I was like,
but there's also an irony. There is an irony about it all.
Can I also say we're 3 gorgeous women in glasses right now, and how awesome is that? We got 6 eyes, folks. 6 eyes, and we're rocking it.
Oh, so true. All right, Elizabeth, I will stop interrupting you. Please take us through.
We're like, any more stabs in my designs? Okay, done. All right. Instead of judging yourself for something you do that you want to break the habit of, how can you answer, why do I keep doing X, and how I can interrupt that, right? I want to preface this by saying, like, I think like so many times, like, well, why am I not saying this email? And it's like, oh, because I'm not disciplined, because I don't have the right words, because I have this, because X, Y, and Z, without realizing you're like, what the fuck? Like, what's lying before, like underneath that email? It's like, oh, what if I don't get anybody to respond? That means I won't be able to do my work. What is the underlying fear in that? And like, how can you address that instead of blaming yourself for not having quote unquote different characteristics, right? Whether it's discipline, whether it is like the words, right? Language, these type of things, right? And actually getting to like actually underneath that is fear, because I fear that I might get judged, fear I might get rejected, fear I might get X, Y, and Z, right? And I'm saying that because that happens to me like all the time. Like sometimes it'll take me a long time to do one thing, and I'm like, well, why? Aside from not really hard for me to pay attention to things sometimes, but in general, like, what is like, is it that judgment from your own self, right? I'm judging myself because I feel like I'm not disciplined enough to do X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, 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 no. It's not that I can't do that thing. It's because I'm like, actually, maybe I don't want to do that thing, right? But I said yes to it because blah, 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 right? And so I'm saying these examples to kind of like put it more into context of what is that habit, right? And that habit of self-love, that is also self-love, right? It's not just buying a new pillow, or I say that because that's what I did today, and a new aromatherapy thing. That is, yes, it is self-love, but also self-love is like, why just giving myself the care to be like, it's not because I lack this, it's because of X, Y, and Z. That is the harder type of love to yourself, right? So onwards and forward. I think 2 or 3 minutes for this one. 3?
Yeah, I think because it's kind of like a little matrix folks got to think through. Let's give it the full 3. Yeah.
Ooh, the matrix of one. I love it.
Well, they have to do a little dismantling of like,
I
right?
know. I just love it. I'm like, wow, it is the matrix.
All right. I don't know. I don't know if I can write to this one. We're going to see. About 2.5 minutes left. That was 3 minutes, folks. This one I was not ready for the time to end. I was really digging. and I'm mad at myself because of it. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we have a comment from a friend, Diana. I keep going to eventos because it's promoting and educational. I really enjoy my time supporting and caring for arts, music, and movements. Oh, okay. I'm your biggest fan now. I love that. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Who else? Anybody else want to share out? Thanks, Diana.
Mine's a short little list
Okay.
because I probably shared my own while explaining the prompt. I do one thing at a time. So even with tabs, I try my hardest to do one thing, one tab or two tabs open at a time, because then I don't do anything. I keep the phone in another room, which for me it has been helpful. We are all different. I mean, all need different things, just like plants.
Yes.
Doing less to give myself more.
Yes. Okay. Okay,
I
Guru.
love that.
Rest Guru. I love this. Okay. Maya, anything or should I go?
This, I could have used a couple. I could have easily kept going. I wrote a lot, and a lot I need to unpack for myself.
Okay, that's cool.
Well,
No
I'll give it
worries.
to you.
Okay, thank you for that share. I resonate with that. Okay, this is gonna sound so dumb, but listen to my spiral. I keep buying a bag of spinach to make smoothies with and meals. And I keep buying the big household bucket and not the like smaller one person lives here and barely manages to make time for anything size. And I have let work. Okay, yes, okay. And I keep not making smoothies, even though I keep buying this bucket of spinach because I've let work get too crazy. And every week, every time I hit that order, I'm like, I'm gonna still get the big one. So I force myself because I don't want to be throwing food away. And I still end up not doing it because I don't want to clean the cup. Okay, it's all because of the cup. The stupid cup is so hard to clean if you don't clean it immediately. Anyway, is the cup keeping me from my perfect morning routine? Is the spinach keeping me from no, it's me. And why? Because why? I have a lot of answers as to why, and none of them are pretty, and I will meditate on them further, but that is what I will share, that I am going to either stop buying the spinach or start making the spinach, right? Like one or the other, but not this like
Girl, I know the spinach struggle so well.
Girl, I feel so invested in this. So invested in this that you get your smoothie. I so invested.
You know how much better my whole life is when I get a smoothie, but it only once you left, no one was making it for me, so I couldn't keep going. I couldn't keep going.
I was like, no, I want you to have your smoothie. And it's like,
but it is very valid that those cups are incredibly hard and obnoxious to
They're
clean
not
out.
if you do it immediately, but then I take a day.
If you do it, yeah, but I mean, it's just natural. You're drinking your smoothie.
I'm gonna move us on. This is our last prompt. I think we gotta keep it moving.
Alex, just rinse the cup. It'll be easy.
I know. I've thought about like, how do I just replace the cup every day? It's not possible. That's not friendly to the earth. Okay, I'm gonna take us through our next one. What can you do this week to start reconciling? Oh, what a good transition. To start reconciling with your body. Here I am reading myself. Reflect on what is in need of love from you. I'm gonna give this a quick 1 minute because we got to tap in, find it, and name it for ourselves, all right? So 1 minute on the clock. I'm going to read this prompt again because some of us just need to let those words fall over us. I'm going to do it slower this time. I'm going to do it right into the mic so you can feel my love with you, okay? What can you do this week to start reconciling with your body? Reflect on what is in need of love from you. And we should have added another sentence and said, how are you going to give it to yourself? But we'll leave it there on what is in need of love from you. So think about it. Is it a part of your body? Is it an emotional, internal life thing that needs love from you, right? There's so many Does the clothing in the hamper need love from you right now? Is that going to make you feel less crazy? So about 30 seconds left. And then I'd love to hear what popped into everybody's mind. Clearly, we know my vegetable intake is in need of love from me after the last share. All right. Any thoughts from my panel of esteemed guests here or from the internets?
Yeah, I just read the comments on Facebook, so I'll stop yelling. I'm just loud naturally.
I was teasing you. I'm sorry. I did not mean to give you a complex.
I was like, I don't know how mic to speak into, but if I had a mic to speak softly to my ear, so like telling with my body, it would be, yes, give myself more food and time to eat because I haven't been doing that. And that has been my assignment. Okay, I'll stop you there. That has been my assignment. I'll continue speaking like I normally speak. I actually need to cook for myself because I've noticed, and I think it's a genius epiphany that everybody needs to hear. How you eat affects your mood. Wow, who would have thought, right? So I think starting with that and just like feeding myself, because that in itself is a reconciliation to whatever body dysmorphia, whatever that leads into, right? So that is like that, and treat myself like I treat my plants. And if I need a humidifier, like my plants need a humidifier, I will do that too. So that is what I'm reflecting on. Treat myself how I would treat my plants. Give it love, humidity, water, and food. Ooh, I like this. Thank you, Abdullah. I need to breathe. So that is like time to meditate and listen to my body. And then Diana, exercise 7 to 30 minutes from app, eating healthy and get sun. Yes. And then Amy says meditation and healthy choices. Honestly, I feel like everybody like treats everybody else better than they
with such care. Yes.
So much love.
Like this, like so many people, like, I mean, it's indoctrinated us as like folks who identify as like femmes. It's like we're taught to be selfless, right? To be selfless, but and you just lose your sense of self. You literally just forget to take care of yourself. So I think actually, like, I'm trying to lose this notion of like being quote aspiring to be like the ultimate version of selflessness. You know what I mean? Because like actually,
amen.
Because by actually like to regaining my sense of self, like I get to be, I don't want to say more, but nourish myself and nourish my community and around. Because yeah, we're friends here, Alex and Maya. Yeah, we all seen each other when we lack our own nourishment to ourselves,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
And it ain't cute.
No.
So fuck selfish. Can I swear?
Yes, this is our
I said, fuck being selfless. Fuck that. We don't need any more women of color, BIPOC femmes to be selfless. We need ourselves to be full of ourselves, okay?
Put on that mask first, okay?
Yeah. Yes, by taking everything. Oh, yes. Okay. I was like, oh, yes. I was like, oxygen mask. I was like, we'll wear our masks outside.
Elizabeth, that's hilarious. I loved seeing that wash over you. I love that. Oh man, y'all, this was really, I didn't know I needed this. So I just want to like uplift and thank you all for participating in this with me. Thank you for creating those beautiful designs, for those images. I hope you all out there received something and felt held by us. We're here for you. If you're ever interested in running one of these or giving us prompts, like let us know. We want to collaborate. We are a theater company, amongst other things. If you're interested in getting involved, let us know. Namely, come to our monthly Talking While Female storytelling sessions. Submit yourself to be a storyteller. We have auditions going on for another piece, nothing in person because we're not that theater company. We actually put our artists, our crews, and ourselves first. But we want to hear from you. What else do you need? What else can we offer? What else can we program that helps you along your day, in your day-to-day, and helps you come together in community and in love? Anything else you all want to add to that today before we sign off?
If you don't follow us on Instagram, please follow us on Instagram. We have the morning IGs, which are just a shorter version, which is a 15-minute getting your day, get your cup of coffee, and just reset and center yourself. So join us there if you liked the evening sessions there. And if not, just visit our website to learn more about what's coming up. And if you know anybody, we're also doing a casting call for City Without Altar by Jasmine Mendez. So yeah.
Oh, we love her. We celebrate her. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Gabriela, for being here. And with that, we just want to say, y'all keep activating. I know we're all tired. We all get wrapped up, but there are things that we can do to actively support our siblings, our AAPI siblings in this moment, our Black siblings, our everybody siblings. It is our job to caretake for ourselves and our communities. So let's stay activated, let's stay in communication, and let's stay engaged with each other. Thank y'all so much. Bye. Sirius, take us out.
Sirius says, have a good Thursday night, everybody.
Bye.
Go eat those vegetables.
Cookie, Sirius?